All right, welcome back to Masquerade Mall here on TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. And I said the loser has to unmask, and I'm afraid that's me. Corey, you got me beat. This Invisible Man costume is better than mine, so I'm not Jerry the King Lawler.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah. What, Randy?
This is not the Invisible Man. This is the founder, the owner, the president of Power Pro Wrestling. This is Randy Hales talking to you. And I have the best costume. Nobody will know, Dave Brown, who I'll be. You'll never guess. And today might be trick-or-treat day, but there won't be any treats. There'll be tricks for the people like Brandon Baxter, Jerry Lawler, Stacy, the people I hate their stinking guts. Cowards they are, and I will expose them today and take care of them. I've already figured out who they are, and I'll get them here today. Now, do your job and get this show going.
Well, that's what we would like to do, and you didn't show yourself, so you're right. We don't know what Randy is dressed up as here today either, so everybody needs to be on their toes. Let's get the first match going. We've got referee is up here under a mask, too.
All right, the first match on Power Pro Wrestling is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming in first will be the Grave Digger and Dr. Frank. Their opponents for this match will be Killer Clown and Gene Simmons. This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
All right. Ring introductions by the Mad Cow here today. We got all sorts of special things on this Halloween Power Hour. Referee waits for everybody to climb in the ring. We'll wait for the signal from him. Gene Simmons from KISS teamed up with the Killer Clown. Going against Grave Digger and Dr. Frank. It's going to be the Grave Digger starting against Gene Simmons. Remember, losers of the mask have to unmask. They will be revealed for who they really are. The winners get to keep their mask on, and then they have to come back a little bit later on for the Masquerade Mall to determine the champion. 1998. It's Grave Digger with a height advantage over Simmons. Down to the mat goes Simmons. A little confusion here in the crowd. Nobody knows who's who for sure. Don't know who they're for, who they're against. Back onto the ropes. Referee's right there, calls for a break. There's a reversal instead, and Gene Simmons comes in with a couple of right hands to the midsection of the Grave Digger. Grave Digger whips across the way, swings, misses. Gene Simmons ducks under again. Oh, runs into a choke and a slam. Over to the corner. Tag made. Gene Simmons will be leaving. Not another member of KISS coming in, though. This is what I'm told is the Killer Clown. Clown ties it up with the Grave Digger in the middle of the ring. Special Halloween Power Pro Wrestling today. Nothing like it ever before. I can already tell you that. We're only about 10 minutes into it. What's to come? Who knows? Randy Hales has already said he's lurking somewhere in costume. He said he's already figured out who's who. And a couple of folks he is after here today. Off the ropes, whip across the ring. Oh, slide by the Clown. He's pretty happy with himself. Better look out, because lurking right behind him. Feels him across the ring. Nails him with a forearm, and the Clown heads back to his corner. He has not gone for the tag yet. Now he's reaching for the tag, and Gene Simmons makes the tag, and will be coming back in. Who's who? Have you figured it out yet? Fans at home, fans here in the studio? Pairings that could be very, very interesting before the day is over. Let me tell you that already we've got Bulldog scheduled against the President. That'll be fun. and just hoping Ken Starr doesn't show up, I guess. Gene Simmons reaching for a tag. The Killer Clown comes in. Works on Dr. Frank back in the corner. Into the turnbuckles goes ahead of Dr. Frank. Dr. Frank, much bigger, but not faring too well. There's the tag made by the Killer Clown, and here comes Gene Simmons. There's a cover. 1, 2. Count of 2 is all he can do. Dr. Frank able to break out of it. Got to admit to you, fans, never thought I'd be saying this, that the Killer Clown makes a tag on Gene Simmons to battle Dr. Frank the Gravedigger. That's what we have here on the Power Hour today. A little bit later on, not going to believe this either. We got Batman and Popeye scheduled against Freddy and Leatherface. Cover. 1, 2. Count of 2 is all he gets. Clown unable to hold him for the 3 count. The match continues. Each match means something because the winners of each match come back for the big elimination championship match. Our main event coming up here today. Whoa, Simmons goes after him. Dr. Frank moves out of the way. Simmons hanging in the ropes. Dr. Frank reaching for a tag. He finds his corner. It tags Gravedigger, and also Simmons tags oh, they're both in there. The Gene Simmons mask is off. He's been unmasked. We see that's Derrick King. Derrick continues to work. He threw Dr. Frank out. Now goes after Gravedigger. He and Killer Clown here teamed up 2 against 1. He steps outside. He's climbing the ropes. Clown holding the Gravedigger. He springs. Oh, he kicks the Killer Clown. He kicks his own partner. Gravedigger throws Derrick King out of the ring. There's a cover on the Clown. 1, 2. It's over. It's going to be Gravedigger and Dr. Frank advancing to the tournament. Killer Clown eliminated here as Derrick King was coming off the top ropes after his mask had been stripped. And now argument ensues here, and the Clown goes after Derrick King, goes after his former partner, throws him over the top rope, down onto the floor. The Clown supposed to take his mask off, but he hasn't done it. He's just going after his partner, Derrick King, and now he heads out of here still with his mask on. The Clown has refused to take his mask off. Well, that's the first one. There's a lot more. It could be strange today. Don't you go away. The Power Hour continues in a moment.